The importance of culture in education. Can we integrate culture in academic activities? This essay will present information about the importance of culture in education. First of all, I define culture as the values and traditions that a group of people have in common. It helps people feel identified with others and brings diversity to our world. By learning more about other cultures, you can increase your empathy and form better relationships with others that may have different points of view. For example, when you want to travel somewhere and we meet a new person, appreciating and learning about other cultures will help you learn things that are open to multiple interpretations. It's also important to learn about your own culture, to share it respectfully with others and to develop cultural awareness and intelligence, understand its uniqueness and how it influences your way of seeing the world. How aware we are of the influences and limitations of other cultures is a key factor that determines our level of cultural intelligence. On the other hand, education is a societal transfer of knowledge and values to new generations. It opens our minds to understanding and gives time to discovery. It is often said that we are learning all the time and that we may not be conscious of it happening. I think learning is more than just listening and investigating information. It is, like culture, a new way of understanding or appreciating something. We act with a purpose. We act to build understanding and judgment. It is important to expand our knowledge to be able to comprehend different points of view and share our own with others. Same with culture. Education is something that helps us improve our self-awareness and empathy. We can learn how to collaborate with others with tolerance. Some of the benefits of having a culture is interpretation between people of the same culture. Feeling identified and part of a group can help to create emotional and moving experiences. Learning how other people perceive your culture and expanding your knowledge is something that makes us more empathic. It helps us practice our values and communication skills with people of the community. Also, it can express creativity and forget an individual identity and enhancing of perceiving a community. Sense of place. Cultural experiences are opportunities for leisure, entertainment, learning, and sharing experiences with others. Culture can help the youth by bringing activities that help develop skills like communication, self-confidence, and the practice of values. For example, students from low-income families who take part in art activities at school are 3 times more likely to get a degree than those who don't not. Cultural heritage broadens opportunities for education and lifelong learning, including a better understanding of history. Creating a safe and respectful environment between cultures can help with our mental health. The participation in activities that promote identity formation are useful because they enhance cultural intelligence. Festivals are one of the many activities that promote a respectful environment for all cultures. They are places where you can share with others your love for your own culture and learn from others too. By participating in this type of activities, we show that learning about culture is not only investigating the theory, but also interacting with others and practicing solidarity. Another example can be exchange trips for students. They are the perfect example of learning about culture and practicing it at the same time. Students who participate in student exchange programs exhibit higher degrees of awareness, acceptance for cultural diversity, and increasing their cultural capital. These programs are designed for students to expand their knowledge and share their culture with others. Living in a different country means a lot of changes, starting from the language to the traditions. Learning to appreciate and respect other cultures is the biggest achievement, and it also helps students to be more aware of their own culture and learn what makes it different from others. That is practicing cultural awareness. I think it's an amazing experience. Finally, the most important thing about developing cultural awareness is learning how to share your knowledge. You need to first have a level of understanding and respect. This awareness can help you create a balance between assimilation and honoring your history. Sharing your traditions, social habits, cuisine, music, and arts with others is an interesting activity that can help you make friends, feel proud of your culture, and educate others. A substantial benefit to sharing your culture is breaking stereotypes. It is also important to listen to others, make friends, and be polite when asking about their cultures and tradition. Don't set assumptions that will make them uncomfortable, and always try to be empathetic and respectful. Differences between us are what makes life so much more interesting. So embrace the differences between yourself and your friends from other cultures. But remember that what is fascinating difference to you is their normal life. This increased sense of self-awareness and empathy about culture is something that we have to work on every day. Respect is the key to a good society. I think that overall culture is something that is very important in our society. What would happen if we didn't have a culture? We wouldn't be able to learn from others and have something that gives us everyone would be the same. I think it would be a little boring. Culture is related to the development of our character and attitudes. The importance of it are the bonds we can create with other people, whether they have the same or different culture or beliefs. All cultural values and beliefs manifest themselves through our lifestyle. Our moral values represent our culture. Cultural values affect our way of perceiving life. It can determine our structure of thinking by having different judgment skills, preconceived notions, and emotions. I can stress enough the importance of it. What our culture teaches us affects the way we interact socially. Different cultures may vary in the ways they approach things, based on whether they have a conservative point of view or an open point of view of the world. I am grateful for having such a welcoming and warm culture, and I think the most important thing about having a culture is being able to grow with it, appreciate it, and show others your love and passion for it. Having the opportunity to share that makes you happy and learn about everyone else's experiences is amazing and helps our society become more unified and stronger. It is an integral part of our beings. It defines the way we treat other people and the way we treat ourselves. So don't be scared to share it with others. Respect and empathy are the key to a better society.